Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, I'm John, this has been your True Nerd, and welcome to The Good Life, or rather, The Good Life's prototype, because The Good Life doesn't exist yet, sadly, and hopefully it will indeed. Just in case you haven't actually noticed any of this, The Good Life is basically the next game that wants to be made by SWERY. Basically I can't think of any term to better describe the man than the mad genius who created Deadly Premonition. Possibly the best game ever made, which is Deadly Premonition, is kind of like, you know, it should be. By all right, it should be an absolutely terrible game. But it's not. It's an amazing game. It's a weird and wonderful game that makes no sense. And I've made a full series of it, and you should totally watch it, because it's one of the most mad things I've ever played. And he wants to make this next. This is actually a game that's currently on Kickstarter. As you're probably aware, I almost never cover Kickstarter games that are actually still, you know, like on Kickstarter. Well, unless they've got a demo. This does have a demo. Yay, there's a demo. Because, yeah, basically, I think games should be sufficiently far along before you actually, like, have faith they're going to turn out to be worth supporting. But basically, with SWERY behind it, I'm willing to just slightly fudge that rule for the time being, because it's SWERY and everything's just going to be wonderful and mad, and I just wanted to play the demo, really, because it's a SWERY game, and they are truly, truly unique. The gimmick of this particular game, by the way, is, I'm Naomi, I'm an American, and this is not America, however. This is very, very aggressively English. She's come to an English village. We don't know exactly why yet. We know she's in debt and needs to make money here, though. Apparently she thinks, like, everyone in a tiny English village is going to be loaded. Not really the case, to be honest. They're often, in fact, quite deprived areas, but what can you do, eh? Everyone around here does seem to have plenty of money. And I'm a photographer, which means I go around and solve everyone's problems with photography. There's also going to be a murder mystery subplot, but that's not actually in yet, or at least it's not in the demo. So I can just basically just get out my camera, and then just take a nice little photo of a sheep, or zoom in for... Ooh. Okay. Possibly that's not the most flattering angle of the sheep. From that angle, the sheep looks downright sinister, darn it. So yes, I've got myself a camera, and I solve little quests by taking photographs. This is just a tiny little prototype, so basically it's just like a little loop around here. Like, I can't get back out of town the way I came in, and I can't, like, skirt up the side alley. It's literally just a loop. But it all feels, well, as an English person, it all feels almost slightly surreal to see such an aggressively English thing in a computer game. Generally, we don't see much of, very traditional rural English computer games. Still, let's dive in and see what we've got to do around here. Right, this will do as a starting point. Close by to the church, on Church Lane round here, we've got someone who is willing to speak to me and give me a quest. Mrs. Macaulay. I just don't know what to do with that bloody fool. Whoever heard of a vicar who's always smashed by noon? Something wrong, I reply. Oh, it's you. That was a pretty big sigh, you know. You just moved here, so you probably don't know this, but you do well to learn that marrying a drunk vicar will bring you nothing but a world of trouble. People call this place the happiest town in the world, but they haven't convinced me, I'll have you know. At this rate, it won't be much longer until God himself abandons us. Well then, go on and give him a piece of your mind. It's no use, despite how he looks. His old age has made him as stubborn as a mule. He'll never wake up unless you were to see just how drunk he really is. He said he never listens to a thing I say. So I'll help you bring him to his knees. Alright then? It's a SWERY game, which means everyone talks in this sort of weird, not human dialect that's not peculiarly English or peculiarly any nationality. It's just straightforward weird. Everyone's just weird in a SWERY game. It's beautiful. Let me go snap a picture of that drunk vicar. Now there's an objective you don't normally get in games. So yes, the whole thing's slightly weird and voyeuristic, which is huge numbers of quests seem to basically be solved by Naomi taking photos of people without them realising she's taking a photo. So there's an element of actual, like, a stealth game tucked into a ridiculously British photography RPG. So, like, Metal Gear Pokemon Snap, if you will. Anyway, let's see what we can do about taking a photo of a drinking vicar. But if he notices you trying to photograph him, he'll act as if he isn't. Aha! So there's a little bit of a trick to this. So, Temperance Part 1, take a picture of Mr. Macaulay. And also there's a... Ooh! There's a... What am I holding? Is that a... Is that a... No, it's not a pug. It's a lamb! Oh, it's an adorable little lamb. Now I'm just stealing a lamb. Right, well the lamb's coming with me. while I try and figure out where this actual vicar is chilling out right now. And aha! The fish bar appears to be open. That'll be our man then. Hang on. So if we... Yeah, he likes a drink. But if I'm in the same room as him, he doesn't. Well, what if I just leave you? I'm going to leave you a lamb here. And the lamb will look at you and judge you. Okay, let's see if the judgment of the lamb... No. No, and the reason I left the lamb there was, yeah, I was kind of hoping to remind him of the Holy Lamb of God. But no. Tragically not. That didn't actually work. There's another one right here. Huh. Hang on. How many lambs are there dotted around this town? This is a very sweary thing too. There's just like little weird extras. Right, I'm just going to bring you all of the lambs because I want to try and figure out how many... Oh, I wonder if there's this little hidden quest in here. Like, if I bring the lambs to a sheep or something. Hang on, I'm going lamb hunting now. Oh, lamb number 3. On top of the bin, we've got more lambs. I'm going to try bringing a lamb to a sheep to see if anything happens. Hello, I've brought you a lamb. Do you have any interest in the lamb? No, literally none. Right, well, keep on gathering them all in one place. Hello, is this your lamb by any chance? The answer is, if it is, you don't seem to care that much about it. Fine. Ah, there might not be actual lambs. There's a craft shop here, which has actually got the same little lamb assets in the window. Okay. I'm starting to wonder whether those little lambs actually do something at some point. Fine, we'll ask around. Maybe someone else wants me to take care of that. So, we got ourselves 2 solutions here. Obviously, we can just take a photo of him through the window. If I were to find a good spot to hide back here, there's... Wait, hang on. Oh, wait. Wait, hang on a flipping minute here. Hang the flip on. That's not how anything works. So it looks like if I actually hang out over here... Then, yeah, it's only if I'm in the same room he's embarrassed by his drinking problem. If I just hide in the shadows back here, then I can probably zoom in, and I need to make sure I actually get him. Yeah, because I don't want to be through the window, and... Boom! Okay. That's not actually good enough yet. I assume you are Mr. McCall. Well, actually, maybe you're not. I mean, you're the guy who seems to be embarrassed by the drinking. Maybe that's too far away. Hang on, let's just try it through the window. Maybe that's the only solution here. Yeah, straight through the window. And... yeah, there we go. Okay, so... you can't necessarily be too far away. The photo's got to be a good quality. Because apparently I've got a terrible camera that can't focus here. But I remember seeing on the Kickstarter page, yeah, you can actually, in the actual game, you'll be able to spend money buying better quality camera equipment. So presumably, despite being a professional photographer by trade, you've come with a terrible camera that doesn't have proper zoom focus. But what have you. Right, back round to Church Lane. Let's turn in that photo, see if I actually get any money. I got a vicar totally shit-faced. Achievement unlocked! Another new breakthrough for my career. Oh. Yes, this is what I wanted. He looks utterly befuggered, which isn't a word in any variation of English I'm familiar with. And with a photograph like this, there's no way he could try and say that it's someone else. Ah, that's why it needs to be good enough quality. Fine. And with that, the mission is complete. And I hear the noise of being given money, but as this is a prototype, I don't actually get any of said money. Yes, now we just find a few quests. I think there's, I think I read there was like 3 different quests you can actually get hold of in the demo. So time to figure out what is going on next. So, hello, are you a quest giver? Yes, John Harrison is indeed a quest giver. What are you staring at? I'm staring at that lorry, that burning crimson red lorry. Oh yeah, there's one that just kind of keeps doing a loop over and over again. And, the truth is, I lost a bet. And in order to pay off my debt, they nicked my beloved lorry from me. I just can't bear to part with it. That's why I was staring. I know I shouldn't stand here all day, but I'm so broken up. I don't know what to do. And don't you have any pictures of your beloved lorry? If you really loved it that much, you must have a photo or 2. Photo? I never thought of that. Why, yes, that's what I should have done. I suppose those things simply don't cross your mind when your beloved is sitting right there in front of you. Yeah, sweary games are weird. Just leave it to me, I'll make your lorry look so sexy you won't know what to do. Yeah, very weird. Like, however weird you think if you've never played a sweary game, it's weirder than that. And you'll pay me some money for it too. Damn right you will, Naomi. So, photo quest. Well, we've got the lorry right flipping here. So probably the right thing to do is just... Ah! Okay. That doesn't count. And the reason that doesn't count is because the lorry's moving. And therefore, it's blurry even if I'm actually directly behind it. So, as a result, I need to find a way to stop the lorry. I just had an evil idea. So, remember those adorable 3 little lambs that were just kind of, you know, floating around before? Hang on. So, you just go over there. And you just come over here. And then the third and final one comes over here. Time to find out whether these are real ones or not. Hang on, if this one goes more like about there. Yeah, that should be good enough. Right. Time to see whether the lorry is willing to run over the lambs or not. Please work. Please flipping work. Please flipping work. And... oh my goodness, that actually is the solution. The solution is actually to block up the street with lambs so he won't actually go any further. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Love it. Right. So now he's nice and still. Except, ooh. I did promise I was going to get a sexy photo. Like, what's the best backdrop in town? Best backdrop in town is... it's probably by the church, actually. Like, if I want to get the best photo... yeah, if I stopped it about here, then I could actually get the church in the background. Or, hang on, maybe the other angle. Okay, this is fine. I can probably just kind of block up the street. I'll probably just block up the street with, like, 1 lamb. Or probably myself, actually. Like, hopefully he doesn't decide he wants to run me over. Hang on, hang on. No. Oh. Right, apparently Naomi also has superhuman strength. Marvellous. Right, grab 1 lamb, and then see if we can beat him to the punch round to the bottom of the loop. Because what I want him to do is, yeah, I want him to stop down by the church over here, and then we can get a really nice, sexy shot of it. Yeah, with the church in the background. Except, oh, there's these plants in the way. If only he was going the other way. If only he was going the other way. Okay. If I could just basically, yeah, I'm going to drop a lamb about here, and then see if I can also just shove him a little bit. Now he'll stop. Because of that, okay. And now, if I can just... actually, you know what? That's pretty pleasant. That's actually still pretty nice right there. Because we've got the nice countryside in the background. So, yeah. And it's close enough. The whole thing's in range. Because, yeah, things go out of focus. So, let's get the whole thing in focus. And then it's just a lovely little idyllic scenario. And let's also just get the camera up a little bit to cut out the lamb who we are endangering the life of. And... boom. Sexy, sexy shot of the truck. Like it. Like it. That's got to be good enough. And now we can stop endangering the innocent lamb. The lamb can just chill out over here. Right. Job flipping done. Here it is. A photo of your beloved bleeding red lorry. Now are you satisfied? My lorry! Yes, this is it. This is my beloved blushing red lorry. Guess you are the real thing after all. You're an asshole, you know that. It's a bit of a harsh reaction, Naomi. He's a bit of an oddball. Asshole isn't really the right word. Beautiful. Right. Who's the last quest giver in the prototype then? And it is this guy over here, William. So why are you so blue, William? It's already shit weather outside. No, it's not. It's fine. Like, I know we have a reputation for it raining a lot in England, but, like, you can't really say that today. Today's clearly flipping lovely. It's lovely and sunny and everything. And your face ain't making me feel any better. Naomi is just straight up rude to everyone. It's my sister-in-law, Elizabeth. She's been acting a bit dodgy lately. Odd. Apparently she got intimate with a married man. Oh, she's cheating. Didn't think she was the type. I'm not quite sure of it yet. I'll find out what's really going on. Okay, you fantasize about some pretty weird stuff. You think I'd fantasize about something like that? I simply don't have any proof, that's all. In the civilized world, we call that fat... No, we don't. Okay. Naomi, you're a bit odd yourself. She's probably meeting with that married man again right as we speak. You seriously think that's the case? Yes, it's the only possible explanation I can come up with. Very well, I'll find out what's going on, William. So I actually have to catch these people having a rendezvous. You do something like that. Oh yeah, easily. This is a small town. If nasty rumours start to spread, her future will be ruined. You need to be careful, quiet. Ah, So I need to be not spotted again. It's one of those. Lovely. Leave it to me and I expect a reward. Of course you do, Naomi. I tried searching the town, but I can't find her. Maybe they went to a place where no one can see them. Alright. So a new photo quest, and this one sounds like the hardest one. So we've got to find somewhere where they're not expecting to be seen. So they won't just be out in the open. They're going to have to be, yeah, found. So potentially if I could find a different building interior, they might be hiding away in there. That's just the vicar. You're on your own, so it's not you. There's 2 people there, but they're out in public eating some fish and chips, so it's not going to be them. Lovely. Also, ooh, traditional British food. Hang on. No, sorry. Fries and sides. Shortbread? Shortbread's not a side, it's a dessert, it's a biscuit. That does not belong with fish and chips, French fries and onion rings. And also, fish and chips aren't a side or fries. Like, they're mains. They don't... Oh, this pub is all wrong. Okay, let's just check. I definitely can't... No, I definitely can't get up there. There is a mysterious hole in the hedge right here. I'm just kind of keeping an eye on the windows as well in case there's something going on, like a couple in the window. But yeah, the problem is I can't really focus very well. Okay, keep on looping round and trying to find ourselves anything that's open. You gave us that quest. I can walk straight through that sheep. That door doesn't open. Hello? Oh, over there. There's a couple. Okay, but currently too blurry. Right, let's get a bit closer. Ah! Right, I'm guessing this is our pair. But if I get too close, they stop snogging. So that is a bit of a problem. So I can get the photo, but not while they're rendezvousing. I need to make them rendezvous. Okay, there's a nice little bit over here. Hang on, if I were to hide in the bushes a little bit, and no, that is not enough to fool them at all. Get back out of the bushes over here. Yeah, we got ourselves the lorry. I like just kind of vaguely bundling the lorry into the oh. Okay, so I just... Alright, and now I'm outside of the area I'm supposed to be in. Right, well this is not where I'm supposed to be. Right, so I've accidentally managed to get myself out of bounds, which is nice. I've got a nice little kind of close-up of the... Hang on. Wait a flipping minute here. I think I might have just found... Well, I found something. Right. Is that them? Okay. It might be them, but if it is, I've not got all the someone up there. Okay. Hang the flip on here. Hang the flip on. Let's just get into a good... I want to say good position. Yeah, a position that I wouldn't possibly be able to get into normally, because I've just managed to basically crack my way out of bounds here. Lovely. Right, in over there, and... Oh. Maybe we don't ask what's going on right now. And the answer is, take a picture of the rendezvous. It's blurry. For the moment at least, it's blurry. Right, let's get round the back of the church. The game's probably not expecting me to be over here, because I have just basically broken out of bounds. But from this elevated position over here, I do at least get a decent shot of the pair of them. So, oh yeah, she's looking a little bit undressed. And apparently her relationship is, with Shadow Mario. So that's interesting. Yes, that's right. She decided to go to the one place where no one... Oh, no, wait, sorry. She's wearing a pink sweater. She's not naked. She's just wearing, like, a flesh-coloured sweater. That's fine. Yeah, the one place where no one in town can see them. The one elevated flipping position where literally everybody can see them. I think they've just got a bit of an exhibitionist streak, to be honest. This does raise the question of who you two are, but I guess there's technically nothing to say that there can only be one kissing couple in town. Also, you two are apparently just... These two are apparently flying. Marvellous. Curiouser and curiouser. Aha! I've managed to get back into town. I think possibly the demo was aware people might accidentally get themselves out of bounds, because if you do, you can actually squeeze back in with the traffic cones over here. Marvellous. Here you are, just as ordered. Happy now? He's not going to be happy. I've got confirmation his sister is indeed seeing Shadow Mario. So, I see. So that's who Elizabeth was meeting with. Thank you, you've been a great help. I feel so much better now. Oh yeah, good, because tracking down cheaters is a huge pain in the ass. But whatever. Just hurry up and give me my rewards. I need to go and have a chat with my sister-in-law at once. If you'll excuse me, be my guest. If you ever need any help with anything else, you know who to call. If you've got the cash, that is. Complete and pile of money. And ooh. Hello. I completed the 3 quests. And the demo has brought me somewhere new. Ooh, I didn't know this was about to happen. So the mysterious bar that makes no sense is still open. And ooh. Okay, apparently I can also, if I want to, bring this guy a nice thing there. Oh, was that what I was supposed to do in the first place? Was I supposed to bring him booze so he drinks? He seemed to already have booze to drink. Right, possibly I slightly shortcut that quest. Because, yeah, what I possibly was supposed to do was, yeah, bring him the beer so he'd drink and actually set him up. But, I don't know, maybe not. Fine. So now it's dark and slightly sinister. Alright. What exactly are you wanting me to find now, game? Because most people seem to have gone home. You were not there previously, I don't believe. Alright, just check nothing else is open. Hello? Right, you're there. There's William again. Fine. But before that, let's just double check no one else is around and they're no longer making out up there. Yeah. Everyone else appears to have naffed off. I don't see anything else. Fine. So, William. Is this a follow-up to your sister-in-law's business? Or potentially, are we getting a little introduction to the main plot here? Hello, William. What time do you think it is? Are you out of your flipping mind? Sorry, I know this is rude of me. I desperately need your help. Come back tomorrow. We're closed for today. This can't wait until tomorrow. Elizabeth's gone missing. God damn it. Perhaps I questioned her a bit too much. She did run out of the house crying. Fabulous. I think she ran off towards the forest. Would you come and help me search? Why me? Go find a cop. I can't go to the police. If I did that, they'd find out about my sister-in-law's scandalous behaviour. Besides, you told me I could call on you whenever I needed help. I'll pay a fine reward. Just help me find Elizabeth. You need more money, don't you? Yes, I certainly do. So are we actually going to the forest here? Ah, we are. And I'm going to guess that actually the murder mystery has been added into the game. And we're about to find her body. And unfortunately, I don't know who she was making out with, because it was just a mysterious blue shadowy figure. So on we go, and yes indeed, I'm guessing that Elizabeth is going to be the person who was murdered in the murder mystery plot. Let's flip it. Oh, yep. This is the end. It's for the good of the town. And somebody has indeed murdered poor Elizabeth. Because just like Deadly Premonition, we kick things off with a murder. What the? Oh, suddenly we're in Instagram filter land. Oh, this can't be real. And there she is. Poor old Elizabeth. I knew I should have gone to bed. Happiest town in the world, my ass. And she's been killed in a pond with a massive sword. This town. It's hell on earth. Oh, hell on earth in the happiest town in the world. And that, I suppose, is probably the end of the trailer. Oh, it's nice they introduced the main plot if you actually do the 3 little sub-quests. That's cool. And now, if I want to, I can take photos of the good life. Ah, wait, hang on. No, I'm taking photos of what's going on behind the... Right, apparently the game's still running behind the good life thing, and now I'm just standing beside the pond. That's probably the end of the demo, in that case. This is the good life. I really want this to be made, because it's a sort of slightly weird, surreal murder mystery and photography, voyeurism, mercenary stealth thing set in a really English village where everything's just the slightest bit off. Where you're simultaneously trying to make all the money in the world and solve a murder that was done with a sword. So yes, I kind of want this to be made. I'll put a link in the description below to the Kickstarter, because yeah, this is good classic SWERY stuff right here. It's mad and I love it, and I'd love to see more of it. So hopefully it does indeed get funded. And if it does, you'll definitely be seeing, well, bare minimum a mini-series, but given I enjoyed Deadly Premonition so much, quite possibly a full series as well. We shall see. But in the meantime, I've been John. It's been many a true nerd, and this has been the demo for The Good Life. Thank you very much, and goodbye. Also, I went back to the churchyard to see if you could mess with the truck more than I already did. Yes. As it turns out, yes, you can. I can also just take this person and make them female. Can I just... Perfect! I'm delighted we share the same level of ambition. Complete mediocrity all of the way. And then, oh, the people at the back just kind of popped into existence there for a second. Okay, let's try this again with something else. I'm going to see if we can get Mr. Potato Head into this game.